these fogs, more gray whorls, more smoke kinks. The wood-worn jiàn circles an invisible point like suns around unseen worlds. Now it lacerates the calm air. Now it lacerates now. Birthing then, and from now, then. Twin geese overfly and show me why, not how, to slice. 3 jiàn, fog, I in its wake. So this is one written when I had my tea, a green tea, just perfectly steamed, still perfectly warm, right? You know, like you get everything ready, and by the time you're ready, the things that were ready are not ready. Like I'm set, but the tea's cold. So do I go suffer with that, or do I re-ready, go warm, you know? So everything was just perfect. I'm having this, so jiàn is a Chinese term for a sword, a particular type of sword we use in Tai Chi. And so I'm sort of describing everything is just right, dawn, so I'm not being interrupted. The sword, the tea, and then of course the geese. In many sort of Eastern philosophies, the sword is at one time a representation of destruction and creation. So if you have a loaf of bread and you want to cut it because you want a slice of bread, you are creating a slice of bread by destroying a loaf of bread. It is no longer a loaf of bread, but you have your slices. And the two cannot be distinct. If there is to be birth, there must be death. And we pretend away and distract away from that truth, of course, right? Our culture helps us, our language helps us, our rituals help us, for sure. But you cannot create without destruction. You cannot destroy without creation. Both true. And so I'll just reread that so you can hear it again, since now you guys can throw vegetables at me, because if I shift into teacher mode, it's just reflexive. I forgot what I'm doing here. But the sword is often employed as a description of, in a sort of spiritual way, destroying, slicing through ignorance, or the veil of ignorance, or the veil of illusion. And so you'll often see the sword held by some avatar or deity or something like that in various, like in Hinduism or Buddhism or what have you. We might readily read, oh, God, sword, warrior, got it. Like, you know, it makes sense. You're a god of some kind, or I don't know this religion, but you have a sword, you're all powerful, you beat up armies, get it. And maybe that's part of the story, but usually that's metaphorical for helping you to pierce the veil of illusion, which we all labor under. And generally, as far as you get in terms of apprehension of reality, it's usually a few steps forward, a few steps back. Right? The illusions, like the snow, you know, re-blanket us all every day. So it's kind of an ongoing practice. But if you'll notice at the end of this, the very last word is wake. What do I mean by wake? I specifically don't say it's a wake, and I don't say it's awake. So 2 words, it's awake, or it's a wake. But I also don't say if wake suggests the awakening from illusion, such as in Buddhism, or if it's awake, such as a funeral. Right? But either way, the lesson that I'm interrupted and probably annoyed, which I don't know if I share the annoyance, but I'm probably annoyed, like everything's perfect, and then the damn geese, right? But the geese ultimately teach me about the cutting as they fly through and slice the sky.